the best version of you isn't overweight. And in this video, I'm gonna break down 3 main reasons why, hopefully, in order to motivate you to take action and get in shape, not just for yourself, but for your family, your work, your team, your future, and just your life in general, okay? To give you some context, I'm a fitness coach who used to be overweight, ex-college football player, and losing weight myself and helping other people lose weight has changed my life, and my hopes are that this video can help you and become inspired to change your own life. Okay, so let's start. So gentlemen, physically, the best you isn't overweight. When you are overweight, you have suppressed testosterone. When you're putting terrible food into your body, you're not operating at the highest level. If you want to think of yourselves as a true professional in the all sense of the word, right? I am the best. I'm a high performer. I'm an executive. When you think of the people who are just on it all day, those people are not waking up hungover every single day. Those people aren't fueling themselves with McDonald's. I mean, you don't put 87 in a Lamborghini. If you actually want to be a high performance vehicle, look at elite athletes. They fuel themselves to perform on game day. Well, if you're a business professional, if you're a father, if you work anywhere, you want to prime yourself to perform every single day, to show up and be your best self every single day. So why are you fueling yourself like shit? You're preparing yourself to perform suboptimally for your family, for your career, for your team at work, and you're just not in the best position to lead people, right? When I played football, I treated game day like it was like almost religiously, because I cared so deeply about my team and wanting to be my best for them. How was I going to stay up late the night before and get drunk and not prime myself to perform? Okay, so your testosterone is suppressed, your hormones are suppressed, you're not in the optimum state to perform, and just your mental performance is not there, especially when you're fueling your body there. And especially also if you're fatigued all day. If you have 30 extra pounds, 40 extra pounds on your frame all day, you're gonna get to the end of the day and you're gonna be at less capacity because you're literally carrying around extra weight that you shouldn't be carrying around each and every day. And it's a choice. You don't have to carry the extra weight around. And physically, in 3 different areas, your mental fatigue due to the food you're eating, the physical fatigue you're feeling as a result of the weight, and also your hormones are suppressed. You just don't have the necessary raw materials to drive yourself to be your best. Next, emotionally. Literally, when you are overweight, there's nobody who's overweight who looks themselves in the mirror and is like, yeah, I'm proud of myself. And it's like every single time that you wear clothes and you wear a little bit baggy clothes, your clothes start to get tight, or you take your shirt off and you feel insecure, like you don't have to feel that way. You can take off your shirt. Like imagine a world in which you take off your shirt and you feel excited. You're proud of the body you have because you built it. That can be a reality for you. And that's what I try to push. The best you feels confident with their shirt off. Who would say that the best version of them has man boobs and a gut, is 30 pounds over? The best version you ain't that. And you need to call yourself up. I'm not trying to call you out, I'm trying to call you up. I said, listen, I just think you can do better. I think you can be more than 30 pounds overweight. I don't think that's the best for you. Self-belief. As somebody who used to struggle with what other people thought of them, insecurity and anxiety, and the way I used to feel when I was 61 pounds overweight, when I lost that weight, it propelled me to start my business and go all in on myself because I had seen what's possible when you hold yourself to a higher standard. I have a 6-pack standard. I have a fit standard for my life. Why don't you hold yourself to 6-pack standard? You're holding yourself to flab standard, to love handles standard, to man boobs standard, to fatigued standard, to suboptimal standard. Why? It doesn't have to be this huge song and dance to get in shape. It's just, my standard's just 6-pack. Oh, it's just my standard to be in amazing shape because why? Not just because I'm so egotistical that I need to have a 6-pack. It's I care about the people in my life and the people, my clients and everyone in my life, and I care so much about them that I want to make sure that I'm performing at my best, because I think it would be a disservice to show up anything less than my best, because I want to pour into myself and the people in my life, and I want to just serve my mission that Jesus Christ has called me to serve at such a high level that I think it would be just disservice, and I think it would be disingenuous to show up anything less than 100%. And I think you should feel the same way. Side note, if anybody is wanting help with this, right, you can click the link below and I'll help you. I will literally help you get in the best shape of your entire life, have more energy, feel more confident, lose the weight, lose the man boobs, lose the gut, get in just freaking killer shape. Okay, so you can click the link below and you can work with me directly. But for those of you who still want to watch the rest of the video, keep watching this video. So last is socially, okay? You can't tell me that if you had just amazing shape, like 12% body fat, like you have visible abs, you look good, nice sharp jawline, your suits fit perfectly. You can't tell me if you showed up to work like that, feeling like the man in a suit, that you wouldn't present at work better, you wouldn't talk to your associates better, you wouldn't have a greater sense of presence in the work environment. If you're a real estate agent, you were showing a house and they just looked at you like, damn, this guy looks good. You wouldn't tell me that you wouldn't close more deals. You wouldn't tell me that you wouldn't have a greater presence in a sales conversation, in a conversation with clients. They wouldn't look at you and say, damn, he's managing my money and he's doing this real estate, but he takes such good care of himself. I can just tell this is who I want to do business with. You can't tell me that wouldn't be the case. Next, romantically. I mean, I think this goes without saying. If you are having sex with your wife and you are in better shape, she's gonna be more physically attracted to you. I don't know how else I can put it, right? If you, your wife isn't attracted to man boobs and a gut, oh, I don't need to be in shape, I'm married. Don't you think your wife wants you to look good? Do you really think she's attracted to love handles and a gut and man boobs? Just being honest, this is not me calling you out, it's me calling you up. I believe that you can hold yourself to a higher standard, and I believe that you can be more physically attractive for your wife, right? Or if it's your girlfriend or whoever, even if you're single, right? It's like you can't tell me every single area of your life's not going to improve by you getting in shape. Let's even just look at it it's the downward spiral of being out of shape, but it's the upward spiral of getting in shape. Right? You get in shape, you lose the weight, you have more energy at work, you start making more money, you start feeling more confident, you have better interactions with people, you have that belief in yourself, you have less weight, you don't have face fat on your neck, and you sleep better, which gives you even more energy, and you have healthy food, and you're fueling your brain, and then you look great, so you have even more motivation, and people are complimenting you, and you feel better, and you have a better relationship with your wife because you feel confident, you want to have sex, and intimacy gets better, and it all improves. And here's what I'm trying to say to you. What I'm trying to say to you is that it doesn't have to be this crazy song and dance. If you just make a few small changes each day, the food you put in your body, right? Look at your screen time. I guarantee you it's more than 60 minutes per week, okay? Take 60 minutes of screen time and let's get some workouts. Like the very, very simple, easy steps in the system that I've developed for busy professionals, executives, corporate people who have shit to do, fathers, businessmen. My program is designed to help you get in amazing shape without sacrificing your work, your kids, being able to travel. It's designed to help you make fitness a lifestyle, okay? But also, it's designed to help you and hold you to a higher freaking standard than you're holding yourself right now. Because if you're honest with yourself, and I'm a man of faith, I believe we're all called to be our best, to represent ourselves and God in the highest manner. I want people to look at me and say, this guy gives a shit. This guy gives a shit because he cares so much about himself that he wants to show up, right? It's not selfish. It's you wanting to serve. You can serve better when you're in shape because you have more energy, you have more confidence, you have more drive, you have more stamina. All your areas of your life, you're sleeping better. Why don't you hold yourself to a freaking higher standard? And that's what I'm calling you to do. I don't want to call you out, I want to call you up, and I want to say, hey, if you're struggling, I would love to help. Okay, so if you're looking for some help, you can just click the link in my bio, and you can work with me one-to-one, and I'll help you. Okay, and if you'd like to see more of me, you can shoot me a follow on Instagram and DM me the word coach, coaching, fit, whatever the keyword is. Just shoot me a DM. And if you'd like to see more videos about the men that I've helped, you can go to the playlist section on this channel and look at the client results and the interviews of the men who took action. Okay, because I'm assuming, unless you just decided you're gonna be overweight and out of shape forever, most people don't realize that's their fate. At some point, what's gonna have to change? When are you gonna change? If you're ready for that moment to be now, click the link below, let's get to work. I'm rooting for you. I want you to succeed. I'm calling you up to serve. I'm calling you to serve a higher purpose. I'm calling you to be your best, okay? So if you're ready to be your best, click the link below. Let's freaking go.